And I think that regardless of veterans' ability or disability, every veteran that touches Hero Agriculture makes Hero Agriculture a better organization. We say a mission gives you purpose, purpose gives you hope, and hope gives you tomorrow. It's amazing our ability to both feed off of each other and to navigate a world where we both have found disabilities. You know, Hank sat there this morning and his sleeve was unbuttoned. And I knew his hand wouldn't let him button it. And I knew it bothered him because a lot of times when he can't get them to button, he'll roll them up. But I know that here he just wanted his shirt to be right. And he sits there, and I turn around and I lean over to him and I was like, stick it under the table. And he sticks his shirt sleeve under the table, and I buttoned his shirt sleeve for him. And it was like, that's what he needed at that moment. But at the same time, I had to be somewhere today, and I'd given a talk at the conference, and so everybody always comes up to you after you talk at the conference, and they're doing all this stuff, and it turns around and he comes over and he's like, your stuff's behind you, because he'd gone and got my stuff together because I'd forgotten about it. And then he's like, hey, we got to be somewhere in 5 minutes, and he's sitting there just frantically writing down these people's names because he knows that I won't remember them and can't track them.
Well, it comes back to that principle that, you probably learned it as working with the first responders, or you learned it on the farm, and that, again, find yourself a way to be useful. And if you see someone else turning a wrench or sweeping the floor or getting the ambulance ready, doing the pre-rollout checks, and you don't have anything to do, then you go help them, or you find something to do. And it's, you're constantly scanning, and I see you do it to look for a way to be helpful, and you see me struggling with a button on my sleeve, and it sticks with you. And as far as being a soldier goes, that's the fundamental is,
get your stuff right and then go find somebody else that needs help and help them.
Right.
It is not a difficult thing to do.